Morris Jackson, Mo. Brooks Jr. is an American attorney and politician serving as the U.S. Representative for Alabama's 5th Congressional District since 2011. A member of the Republican Party. His district is based in Huntsville and stretches across the northern third of the state. Brooks is a member of the Freedom Caucus. In 2017, Brooks finished third in the Republican primary for the U.S. Senate seat vacated by Jeff Sessions. Upon Sessions' confirmation as U.S. Attorney General on March 22, 2021, he announced his candidacy for the U.S. Senate seat being vacated by Richard Shelby in 2022. Brooks was born in 1954 in Charleston, South Carolina, and moved to Huntsville, Alabama in 1963. His mother, Betty J. Brooks, taught economics and government for over 20 years at Lee High School, while he attended Grissom High School. His father, Morris Jackson Jack Brooks, was raised in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and worked as an electrical engineer before retiring from Redstone Arsenal's Meteorology Center. They still live in Madison County, Alabama. Brooks graduated from Grissom High School in 1972. He graduated from Duke University in 3 years with a double major in political science and economics, with highest honors in economics. Brooks received his JD degree from the University of Alabama School of Law in 1978. Brooks started his legal career with the Tuscaloosa District Attorney's Office. He left that office in 1980 to return to Huntsville as a law clerk for presiding circuit court Judge John David Snodgrass, during every year except when he was serving as a prosecutor or judicial clerk. Brooks was a practicing lawyer. In 1993, he became counsel to Leo and Associates, a business law firm with a national focus, founded by Carl W. Leo. He became a partner in the firm, which was reorganized as Leo and Brooks, LLC. He maintained a national practice that specialized in commercial litigation. Brooks was elected to the Alabama House of Representatives in 1982 and re-elected in 1983, 1986, and 1990. While in the legislature, Brooks was elected Republican House Caucus Chairman 3 times. In 1991, Brooks was appointed Madison County District Attorney, after the incumbent, Robert A. Kramer, was elected to Congress. In 1992, he ran for the office, but lost to Democrat Tim Morgan. A Republican had not been elected to the office since the Reconstruction era. In 1995-96, Brooks was appointed State Special Assistant Attorney General for Alabama Attorney General Jeff Sessions. From 1996 to 2002, he was Special Assistant Attorney General for Attorney General Bill Pryor. In 1996, Brooks ran for the Madison County Commission and unseated an 8-year incumbent Republican. He was re-elected to the commission in 2000, 2004, and 2008. In 2006, Brooks unsuccessfully sought the Republican nomination for Lieutenant Governor of Alabama, coming in third behind eventual nominee Luther Strange and former State Treasurer George Wallace. J.R. Brooks won the Republican primary, receiving 51% of the vote, defeating incumbent. The Republican National Committee named Brooks a young gun in 2010. Larry Sabato, Charlie Cook, and Real Clear Politics rated the race likely Republican. CQ Politics, Stuart Rothenberg, and the New York Times rated the race safe Republican. Nate Silver in the 538.com New York Times blog predicted that there was a 94.1% chance that Brooks would defeat Democratic nominee Steve Raby. Brooks won the general election, 58% to 42%. He became the first freshman Republican to represent this district since Reconstruction. In January 2012, Parker Griffith, having switched parties, filed for a rematch against Brooks in the Republican primary. He said of the incumbent, "We'll contrast my time in Congress with my opponent's time in Congress. The distinction is clear. He has wandered away from many of the issues people want us to address." Brooks had the support of Phyllis Schlafly's Eagle Forum Political Action Committee. He defeated Griffith in the rematch, 71% to 29%. Brooks won all 5 counties. In the November 4, 2014, general election, Brooks faced independent candidate Mark Bray and won by a margin of 115,338 to 39,005. In the November 8, 2016, general election, Brooks faced Democratic nominee Will Boyd Jr. and won by a margin of 205,647 to 102,234. On May 15, 2017, Brooks announced his candidacy in the 2017 United States Senate special election. He ran against Luther Strange, a Republican appointed to the Senate by former Alabama Governor Robert Bentley after Senator Jeff Sessions was appointed U.S. Attorney General. Brooks was endorsed by talk radio host Mark Levin, radio host Laura Ingraham, radio and television host Sean Hannity, and Congressman Mike Rogers. In an interview with Yellowhammer News, Brooks touted his conservative record, saying that during the previous session of Congress, Heritage Action ranked him one of the top 10 best congressmen on issues involving the principles of free enterprise, limited go